Calvin Castine at the Big Ball Diamond, home of the Lyon Mountain Miners since 1877. We're here in beautiful downtown Lyon Mountain on this Monday, the 23rd day of May 2011 for CBAC High School Baseball. Northeastern Clinton Central School Cougars and Northern Adirondack Bobcats coming up here to a field that's always ready for baseball. The Hellenberg Center Field is having water problems, flooding problems. In fact, that whole area up there is having flooding problems with the water seeping into the auditorium when we were there a week ago for a dance recital. It's the Bobcats and Cougars, and we're going to get underway here. Pitching for NAC is Josh Powers. His battery mate is Bryant Fortin. Leading off for the Cougars is Dylan Carter. A little bit further down than we normally are. Normally we're right next to the home dugout here, but there's black flies, and by coming out this way, that ball's out of play. Went out this way, we get in the sunshine where they're less likely to be black flies, and we're also catching a little bit of the breeze, and that also helps to eliminate the black flies. So we're not exactly where we'd like to be, but where circumstances dictate. The second time these clubs have met. First time it was a 18-10 victory for Northeastern. The Bobcats scored a lot early. The Cougars shut them down the last several innings and kept adding up their runs. And when it all was said and done, it was a 18-10 Cougar victory. At first base for the Bobcats is a fellow named Josh Rabideau. Both teams have a fellow named Josh Rabideau in the lineup. This hit to left field. It's going to be extra bases. Carter heading for third, and he will be in there standing up. A stand-up triple, and he is greeted by the coach, Jerry Davison. Jerry Davison, coach for the Cougars. Coaching at first base is Colby Patterson. Patterson, a student, a team player. Peter Kowalski, the coach for Northern Adirondack. His son Kyle Kowalski assists. Here's Logan Miller, center fielder. So Cougars threatening to score right away here early in the game. Let's see. Second base, it's Nick Giro. I'm looking at his name, and Powers is delivering. Let's see, shortstop is Garrett McLean. Third base, Tyler Misak. Outfield, you got Garrett Giro. We'll continue after this pitch. Let's hit on the ground to second. And over to first. We're getting used to our angles here. Center field is Kyle Patnode, and the right field, Troy LeBombard. Non-starters today are Cameron Guerin, Nick Forshier, and Russell Knoll. Infield out scores Carter, so an RBI for Miller. And it brings up shortstop Jamie Davison, who hits it to short. Over to first for the out. We're going to have to adjust our camera next half inning here. We're just not getting the angles that we want to cover this game. Now there's Matt Letourneau, the catcher. 2 outs, nobody on. Pitch from Powers is high and tight. Swing and a miss. Count even at 1-1. Low. 2-1 the count. Strike 2. Count even, 2-2. And a pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. So that big leadoff triple is the difference in this one at the moment, as Carter scored on Miller's infield out after 1/2 inning of play. Cougars nothing, the Bobcats coming to bat here on viewer-supported hometown cable. In addition to the long, storied history of this particular area right here as a ballpark, we also like this spot because of the beauty. It's just a very picturesque place to play ball. These guys, you know, when they look back on it, should be honored to be here, if there's such a thing in the high school level. You know, it's not a trip to Cooperstown, but it's pretty much the best the North Country has to offer. Or an alternative is the big ball diamond here at Lyon Mountain. Looking at the Cougar defense, pitching is Dalton Castine. His battery mate is Matt Letourneau. First base, you got Brandon. Excuse me, Rob Armstrong. I wrote down Brandon Armstrong. Rob Armstrong. Brandon Spooner is right behind him in the batting order. He's the second baseman. The shortstop is Jamie Davison, and at third base, Liam McDonough. In the outfield, left to right, you got Dylan Carter, Logan Miller, and that fellow named Josh Rabideau. Ben Leduc, Kobe Patterson, Brendan Hurlbert, and Steve Carter are the non-starters. Leading off for the Bobcats will be the center fielder Kyle Patnode. Castine winds, delivers, bunt, foul ball. Bottom half of the first, 1-0 Northeastern, CVAC varsity baseball. I think the JV team is playing in Ellenburg. It's out of play. Strike 3. So Patnode goes down swinging. We have 1 out. Now Tyler Misek, the third baseman, steps into the picture. Temperature somewhere around 70 degrees. Might be in the low 70s. Started my trip here. Started with a temperature in my car saying in the upper 60s, and the longer we drove, the warmer it got. It was up in the lower 70s when last time we noticed. So if it continues to warm up, that won't hurt my feelings. Popped up. In play. McDonough makes the catch. We were wondering about whether he was in play, but there's the out of play line, and he was well to this side of it. So that's 2 down. And the catcher, Bryant Fortin, will step in. He swings at the first offering. The wind is carrying this. Spooner said he had it. That ball was hit sky high. Spooner said he had it, and he just kept running, and nobody believed him, but they weren't going to jump in front of him either. And he made the catch. It turned out to be a very, very nice catch on an infield pop-up. So after 1 full, it's Northeastern 1 and Bobcats nothing here on viewer-supported hometown cable. As we get set for the top of the second inning, we'll be making a tour up here. We've done a couple of programs up here in the history of the mining and baseball and what have you. But we'll be touring the museum of Espoveta, the town supervisor, town of Dannemora, which includes the hamlet of Lyon Mountain. He's arrange a little tour for us. Here's Rob Armstrong. So as I'm taping this, probably within a couple of weeks, we'll be up here for a little look around at their museum that they put a lot of time, money, and effort into. That's helped us line up a couple of very nice shows with the minors that we did with Bob Venn, and then a nice one with the baseball players that I did with my wife Judy running the camera. And we were very proud to have done both of those episodes. Actually, it turned out to be 3 episodes, because as soon as we get done the interview with a group of the minors, Armstrong strikes out and Brandon Spooner will step in. Porky Bingle showed up, and Porky took us on a tour of the mines. So Bob and I had double duty that day. We got a nice long interview with a group, and then we ended up taking a guided tour with one of the exalted members of the mining community here, Walter Porky Bingle. This is at a play behind us somewhere. I lost complete sight of that ball. This one's hit to shallow center field, right center field, and the right fielder will grab it. So it is squeezed by Troy LeBombard for out number 2. We also did a tour up here. Earl Kuchar was the superintendent of the Lyon Mountain facility at the time. Earl graciously arranged for us to have a tour of the mining facility in the late 90s, and not the mining, the prison facility. This is Dalton Cast Iron up. So we got that tour of the what is now the former prison facility up here. Two outs, nobody on. Shot gets under the glove at third. That was a line shot that got under Misek's glove. Cast iron will reach. And right fielder Josh Rabidou at the plate. Rabidou swings at the first offering, hits a high fly ball to left field. And with the wind tossing it around, it is grabbed by Giro. Nothing across for the Cougars. They strand Cast Iron after an inning and a half. It's 1-0 Northeastern Clinton. Cleanup hitter, second baseman Nick Giro leading off the Bobcat half of the second inning. And we're set. Strike one. 1-1 pitch. Strike 2. There's a shot. It's going to fall in. A little bloop single. Line shot. Soft liner, I guess we'll call it. And now we've got the pitcher, Josh Powers, at the plate. Low. That was ball 1. Stolen base. He's got it. And it's going in position. Nobody out. Strike 2. 1 and 2 the count. That's fouled out of play. Ball. 2 and 2. Hit to the left side. So it's going to be in the dirt. It's going to get away. It's going to come out of play. And tying run will score. And it'll be a man at second base. Well, Davison's throw was low in the dirt. And second to pull it out. Here's Troy LeBombard. Potential tying run in scoring position. Excuse me, go ahead run in scoring position. Tying run has already scored. Hit to the right side. Could be trouble. Rabideau coming in, makes the catch. And tagging and advancing was Powers. So there's one out. A nice catch by Josh Rabideau. We'll bring up Josh Rabideau. This one here is the first baseman. Cougar Rabideau is a right fielder. Ball 1. Bobcats threatening to take the lead here in the second. One pitch, bunted. Foul ball. McDonough letting it go foul. So that'll be strike 2. Strike 3, a big, important strikeout for the moment right there by Castine. As Rabideau goes down swinging at a hard one. And I'll bring up the left fielder, Garrett Giro. There's two down now. Potential go ahead run. I can't say he's 90 feet away because by the time the ball is pitched, he's probably 75 feet away. Swing and a miss. Ball just missed. 2 and 1 to count. Strike 2. And the 2-2 delivery is ball 3, full count. First and second are open. Ball 4. So Garrett Giro draws a base on balls. He'll put runners at the corners. Shortstop Garrett McLean at the plate. Giving signals, and the umpire said play ball here. Peter Kowalski wants to make sure his batter knows what he wants of him. Well, off times you'll see a stolen base here, depending on the speed of the man on first, and attempt to maybe make it a double steal. They've got him. Nope. Dove in under the tag. Almost got him. throw to third. Giro did go to second. So it's 2 men in scoring position. Strike 2 on the batter, McLean. Strike 3. So Castine gets a couple of key strikeouts. And it's a run for the Bobcats. After 2 full, it's 1-1 here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Ball 1 to Liam McDonough as we start the third. On a beautiful May day, the Monday before Memorial Day. High pop-up. Wind's going to give it problems. And second baseman Giro will grab. 1 out. I'll bring up the Cougar leadoff man, Dylan Carter, who had that big triple to start the ball game. Scored the Cougars' only run. Takes a ball. Our score is Northeastern 1, Northern Adirondack 1. We're in the top half of the third inning. Way high. Two one. Two and two now. Ball 3. Now 3 and 2. Strike 3. Carter goes down with a full cut. That's 2 down, and center fielder Logan Miller the batter. Ball. I have to tell you that if I were driving the bus today, I do not think I would have parked it right there. The bus is definitely in the zone, the landing zone of a lot of fly balls. There's a shot to right field, and it's caught. So good grab there in right field by LeBombard, Troy LeBombard. Well, after 2.5, going to the bottom of the third, it's 1-1. Bobcats will send up the top of their order. Kyle Patnell will lead it off in the third in this 1-1 ball game. He'll be followed by Misek, Porton, and Nick Giro in the hole. Pitch from Castine is taken for a strike. Strike 2. Foul ball, out of play. Not across the fence, but out of play. That's coming near the bus. Fell short. One and two. Foul tipped. Foul tipped. Soft line drive too short. Davison grabs it. 1 out. Nothing routine with the wind we have here today. Now here's third baseman Tyler Misek. 1-1. And the pitch. It's a hit. Or one hopper to Davison. Over to Armstrong. And we have 2 down. Here's the catcher, Bryant Fortin. 2 outs, nobody on. Tie ball game here in the 3rd inning. Beautiful downtown Lyon Mountain. Strike 1. Strike 2. Tried to hold up. Strike 3 looking. Curveball. Caught the plate for the out. So 3 up, 3 down, nothing across for the Bobcats. It's 1-1 after 3 full on viewer-supported hometown cable. Top of the 4th, and Cougar shortstop Jamie Davison is the batter. He looks at ball 1. The wind is, and it gets up high, the wind carries it. I wish the wind would blow a little bit more. We'll get the bugs coming out now. 1-1. And a pitch. That's fouled. Strike 3. Davison goes down swinging. And it'll bring up the catcher, cleanup hitter, Matt Letourneau. 1-1 our score here in the 4th. Powers winds and delivers. Letourneau fouls it off. That's low. Check swing. That's just a kind of a check swing bunt type of thing. He just put his bat there, stopped it halfway through, and the ball went to the second base for an easy out as Giro tossed to Rabideau. Letourneau's erased, and Cougar first baseman Rob Armstrong will step in. 2 outs, nobody on. We're 1 out away from being halfway through the game. That's in the dirt. Powers delivers. It's popped up. Coming over our direction here, it's going to be in a dugout. 2-1 is the count. It's hit to the left side, and Armstrong's going to reach. So the Cougars will have a base runner with 2 outs and a man at first. Now we have Brandon Spooner. Powers delivers. Stolen base attempt. He is safe under it. Slid under it, says umpire Duquette. So a good slide by Armstrong. Avoids the tag. Cougars have a man in scoring position for Powers. Foul ball. That's high. Well, we have a full count. And a payoff. It's hit to left side. It's going to drop in. Here's a throw to the plate. Armstrong scores. Spooner goes to second on the throw. RBI single for Brandon Spooner puts the Cougars up 2-1. Spooner comes through for Northeastern. Now we got Dalton Castine, the pitcher. On the ground to the left side. Go to first in time. It goes from the shortstop McLean over to the first baseman Rabideau. Cougars pick up a run and they lead it 2-1 as we head for the bottom half of the fourth. We're halfway through this one. We have Nick Giro at the plate, and he's going to lead off for the Bobcats in the bottom half of the fourth. Looks at one in the dirt. Giro is the cleanup hitter. Hits it sharply up the middle. Nice pickup by Davison. Davison going almost behind second to take a base hit away from Giro. It's a big play in a close ball game. One down. There's Bobcat pitcher Josh Powers, the old redhead. Castine winds, delivers. Ball. Game about an hour old. Ball three, just missed. Walk would put the potential tying run on board, bring up the potential go-ahead run. Here's the pitch. Ball four. Powers walks on 4 pitches. Here's right fielder Troy LeBombard. That's 5 in a row, 5 balls without a strike. I'm assuming the Bombard had a green light. That's Kopolowski swatting black flies there and trying to give the signs at the same time. High fly to right field. It's going to go foul. Foul ball. One and two the count. Strike two or strike three. Strike three. Safe at second. Strike three. 2 down. And first baseman Josh Powers at the plate. Excuse me, Josh Rabideau at the plate. Josh Powers is at second base. Josh Rabideau at the plate. Swings and fouls it off. Strike one. Not like it may have hit a car. That strong wind could carry a ball a distance back there. That's a game-tying hit. It's going to be 2-2 as Rabideau comes through with the RBI single. He'll chase home Powers with the tying run. 2-2 the score. Now we got left fielder Garrett Giro. Those stolen bases putting men in scoring position for each team. Three and 0 the count. Castine delivers. Strike. It's popped up. It'll be on the roof. So now we have a full count. High, ball 4. So Jiro Watts will be first and second, but then she'll go ahead and run his in scoring position for the Bobcats. And shortstop Garrett McLean at the plate. 2 outs, 2 on in the bottom of the 4th. The 2-2 ball game. Strike 1. Two. Strike 3 looking. So Castine strikes out McLean, and it's going to be 2-2 after 4 full. We're heading for the 5th here on viewer-supported hometown cable. And we've got Josh Rabidou leading it off in the 5th. Makes that a strike. It is in the gap. Rabidou looking to make it 3. And he will be in standing up. The second triple of the game for the Cougars. Josh Rabidou with a triple. And both of those triples have been leadoff triples to start an inning. Dimensions here are 330 down each of the lines. 389 in the alleys and 417 in straightaway. And it's symmetrical, so it's the same left and right center field. Here's Liam McDonough, third baseman, top of the order on deck. It's 2-2 here in the 5th. It gets away, but there's no advance. He faked. The old where'd the ball go? It's laying there at my feet trick. Good effort by Fortin, but Jerry Davison did not fall for it. Kept his man right there. Well, that's ball 1. Bunts at it. Two and 1. Two. Popped up. Powers calls. 1 out. No advance, obviously. Top of the order now here is Dylan Carter. Cougars trying not to waste that leadoff triple. Strike. Had 89 people killed overnight in Joplin, Missouri. Strike 2. A huge tornado struck. Only thing I knew about Joplin was that it was the first place that was listed on Mickey Mantle's baseball card as a minor league ball player. That's fouled. Just misses. 1-2 the count to Carter. 2-2. Strike 3 out of the strike zone. 2 down. Big strikeout for Powers. Well, he has a chance to pitch out of the inning. But not if Logan Miller can do something about it. Miller hits it sharply through the left side, a base hit for Logan Miller. So Miller comes through for the RBI single. Puts his team up 3-2. We got Jamie Davison. I believe that's the second RBI for Miller. First one came on an infield out back in the first inning, I believe. I believe what I believe. Bowers should be more concerned with the batter. Easy stolen base for Miller. There's a base hit. An RBI single for Davison as Logan Miller scores run number 4 to make it 4-2 Cougars. Well, Davison with an RBI single. Stolen base playing a big factor for both teams in this game. Catcher Matt Letourneau will step in. See if Powers will worry about Davison as much as he worried about Miller. They've released the geese. Swing and a miss. 1-2 the count. Strike 3 looking. Well, Letourneau goes down looking, and the Cougars pick up 2. They strand 1. We're going to the bottom of the 5th, 4-2 Northeastern. Bobcats have sent up the top of the order in the first and the third innings, and both times they went down 1-2-3. But they're looking to change it this time as they send up the top of the order to start the 5th inning. Kyle Patnaud at the plate. His team down 4-2. Castine delivers. Hit to second. Spooner. Over to Armstrong. 1 out. Now we have Tyler Misek, the third baseman. Pops it up. Letourneau in the shade. Makes the catch. 2 down. Nice job by Letourneau. Now we got Bryant Fortin, the catcher. Swings and he gets a base hit. So that's the first time somebody in the top 3 in the batting order have got a hit for the Cats. So they are now 1 for 9 combined. And in a close game, just like that, it'll bring up the potential tying run. Nick Giro, the second baseman. 2 outs, man on first. We'll look for the stolen base. There he goes. First ball hitting. Foul ball. Strike 1. Strike 2. Safe at second. On the ground, up the middle, Spooner. Brandon Spooner took a base hit away up the middle. Where'd he go? There he is. He's racing everybody off the field. A big play that would have made it 4-3, but Spooner took a hit away from Giro, and it remains 4-2. We're going to the 6th here on viewer-supported hometown cable. First baseman Rob Armstrong will lead it off for the Cougars in the top half of the 6th. His team up 4-2. It's a slow roller to third. A long throw to first. Will get him. So it goes from Tyler Misek over to Josh Rabideau. We have one out, and it'll bring up Brandon Spooner. He had a key hit earlier in the game, and he got a key defensive play a couple of batters ago. Strike one. Spooner with the single into center field. Now we have Dalton Castine. Strike one. One out, one on. 4-2 Cougars in the top of the 6th. It's high. 1-2 the count. Fouled out of play. 2-2. Flies out to Giro. There's 2 down. Well hit ball. Now here's Josh Rabideau. Spooner trying to steal. He's going to be safe. Strike. The number 8 hitter up there. I'm not sure if stealing was Coach Davison's idea or Spooner's. Spooner will advance easily on this one. One-two pitch. Chop to the left side. So the first is going to be in time. Rabideau just must have just nipped the bag. He went up in the air and it came down and must have just been barely touching it. Nothing for the Cougars after 5.5 going to the bottom of the 6th. It's still 4-2 Northeastern. It's been a couple of years since I did a game here. I think it's been 2 years since I did a game here, and that looks like the fire station is all new over there. I don't remember it being that big and impressive, so I'd say it's a new fire station there for the Lyon Mountaineers. Number 5 hitter Josh Powers will lead things off for the Bobcats in the 6th inning. A trail by 2. Powers the pitcher for the Cats. Castine the pitcher for the Cougars. And a well-played game so far. Armstrong in foul territory makes the catch. 1 down. Here's Troy LeBombard, the right fielder. Fine, outstanding defensive move by Jamie Davison. Back to the infield, shortstop moves are always impressive. 2 down. Now we have Josh Rabideau, the first baseman, swinging at the first pitch. Hits it to Davison. Davison will fire to Armstrong. Rabideau got down there in a hurry. But he's out a 1-2-3 half inning. We're going to the 7th inning. 4-2 Northeastern leads. Liam McDonough will lead it off for the Cougars in the 7th, and it'll be the top of the order. 4-2 Northeastern. A beautiful downtown Lyon Mountain. Strike one. Strike. 1-2. Strike 3 called. 1 down. Top of the order now, Dylan Carter. Powers. He's set. Delivers. Carter hits it to, dropped in left field. Carter will get 2 bases. Kind of blocked out by the first baseman Rabideau, but looked like dropped out there by Giro. Don't know how tough a play it was. Again, we were blocked out. Here's Logan Miller. Ball gets away and Carter goes to third. Right. Just missed. 2-1 to count. 3-1 pitch. Swings it a high one. Strike 2 out of the strike zone. Full count. Payoff pitch is strike called. Whoa, looked like it was chin high. I guess the umpire thought that he was ducking. So, surprise strikeout for Miller. 2 outs. Number 9, Miller is ejected. Davison up. That made Davison mad, so he drives in a run here, make it 5-2. And this will get us to Matt Letourneau. 2 outs, man at first. Power delivers. Chopper back to Powers. Over to Rabideau for the out. So the Cougars pick up a run. They lead at 5-2. We're heading for the bottom of the 7th in a 7-inning ball game. Bobcats will send up a couple of Garretts to bat in the... Oops, actually looks like just one Garrett there. It'll be Giro, and I see Cameron Garand on deck, so he's going to bat for McLean. 7th inning. Bobcats trailing by 3. Fans are arguing there in the stands there. Umpire called a ball. The Bobcat fans are saying good eye. The Cougar fans are disagreeing. 2-1. Strike 2. Fouled off. Reaching out and touching someone, almost hit it out of the infield, but Rob Armstrong is there to pull it in, 1 out. Now we've got Garand. Cameron Garand takes strike 1. Strike 2. In the dirt. 1-2 pitch. Strike 3. Karen goes down swinging. That's 2 outs. And bring up Kyle Patnode, center fielder. Last hope for the Cats. Cast iron looking for the complete game. Both Powers and he pitching in complete games. So at least Powers has done his part. Strike at the knees. Our plan is to be back here tomorrow for Saranac at Northern Adirondack. That's toward the buzz. Missed it. Missed the bus. How can you miss a target that big? Come on. Not even trying up there. That's fouled. Hits the backstop there, the roof. Jeff Dory. I still got the arm. In the dirt. Strike 3. Throw to Armstrong a little high, made him jump. Getting some exercise in. So that's the ball game, a 5-2 victory. Northeastern Clinton defeats Northern Adirondack in CBAC Varsity Baseball by that 5-2 margin. Thanks for watching, and for those of you supporting viewer-supported local television, Hometown Cable, win, lose or draw TV worthy of your support, Hometown Cable. Coaching at first, and his father, Peter, the team manager, coach, is at third base. Josh Powers, who has shown us today how come he is batting cleanup, is at the plate. Pitch from Davison is high. That's in the dirt. Ball 3. Strike. Strike 2. Ball 4. So Powers walks. He's a power walker. Or a walker Powers, I don't know. This is Nick Giro. D.